How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So, I'm going to bring up a very controversial based topic, and that goes mainly against the mainstream YouTube and prepper community. It's what a lot of people push. Just trying to give you real world experience. Your bug out bag or your get home bag does not need to be indestructible and bulletproof and be able to move through thousands of miles of, terrible terrain and getting in firefights every single day, and that's the only way there is to live. Because if that's what you're really planning on, realistically, you're gonna have a moment and realize, I didn't really need that. And what do I mean? What do I mean by this is my opinion and real world experience? Of course, I haven't been through post-apocalyptic situation, but I've been pretty close in third world countries during wartime, which is fairly destructive and everything. What kind of gear was I using over there and what did I need? So I'm gonna kind of get into why they push this and why I think it's stupid. Because like I said, all those things with the bag, you're not gonna be doing that. You've already failed in your prepper mindset. If you're already thinking you're gonna be traversing that and doing all those things and I need an indestructible bag, because you're right, your bag is gonna outlast you. You should have a solid plan to avoid all that, not deal with it. You should be able to go somewhere safe, set up camp or your, community and live there without threats around you. You shouldn't be continuing out like constantly on the road every single day for the next several years, because that is dangerous. There's a ton of threats going to be out there and it's unnecessary. People come together as communities and set up safe havens and communities together. You're not going to be living out of a bag in your community. You're going to be building stuff. You're going to be going to homes. You're going to be, creating cabins and other stuff if it is seriously bad. And I'm talking worst case scenario here, of course. So why does the YouTube industry push this? Well, it's because the military pushes this. The military has a different mindset. This is a mystery ranch pack. This has been issued to me. This is a good pack. This thing is hardcore, like abrasive, and it has good material in it, but it's heavy. This thing weighs almost 4 pounds. This is a 30-liter pack. Hyperlight mountain gear pack over here, 60 liters, 2 pounds. It's double the size and half the weight. This is or double the weight and half the size. Why is that? Why do they issue this? Well, the DoD and the military want to get their money's worth out of stuff. And I think this is where this comes in, is two different spectrums. Oh, it's got to be military tough. The military designs things or purchases things because they want to save money. They want to issue this pack to multiple people of its life cycle. They don't want to say, hey, here's the only pack, you can go ahead and destroy it. No, they want to issue this pack out, it goes on a deployment, it comes back. That guy gets pushed back home, cool, turns this pack in and it immediately goes off to another person, cycles back around. Here's another pack, and by the time you know it, this pack has 4 deployments, 5 deployments on it, because it's built that way. They don't want to spend the money on an individual pack per troop or per individual. They want to get their money's worth out of gear, and they do that all throughout everything. And yes, I get it, it needs to withstand certain environments and stuff, but so can this pack. This Hyperlight mountain gear pack, which is an ultralight pack, which everyone will hate and say, it's not good enough. Is it? This is a Triple Crown pack. This has gone through the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, the AZT. The same pack has done all those. 6,000 plus miles someone has lived out of packs like this to prove that the material works and it's viable. So why would you have a crazy heavy pack? For example, before I sign off here and get my kind of point across, real world experience and point, the Kelty Eagle 128. It's an 11-pound pack, 128 liters. Wow, that's very big. I own one. I used it for many years. Still a good pack for certain instances. It's 11 pounds stock. I mean, just the pack. That's 11 pounds that you could have water or food or other material to keep you going. So in essence, if I would double the size of this and go 120 liters, this pack would roughly weigh 4 pounds if I would go to the 128 liter aspect. Now I get it, they don't make one like that, but you get my math. Ultralight gear works in certain conditions. So all I'm gonna go on my rant. I don't know if you guys like this kind of stuff, honestly, me just throwing it out there, my opinion, my use overseas and whatnot, and like, did I really need that indestructible pack? And if I didn't have it, was I gonna die? No. It was nice to have nice packs and stuff, but it was heavy, and they make them for a specific reason. Look into ultralight gear. But at the very end, before I sign off, test your gear. Test it. I purchased Hyperlight mountain gear stuff 3 years ago, and I've been hardcore testing it. Has not failed me. And I've been all over the place. Been kind of abusive to it, but if you take care of your gear and have the right mindset, because you know this will save you, why are you even subjecting it to that stuff anyways? You should be avoiding. Now, of course, you might get in some situations that you have to fight your way out of, but that shouldn't be everyday lifestyle. So, if you guys like this kind of stuff, want to hear more, I get it, kind of a rant basis, but I think some of you would find this interesting and just sharing my opinion on it. So, like and subscribe, it greatly helps. If you want to be part of a Patreon, that's there as well. We also have PayPal. If you don't want to deal with all the nonsense, just throw a donation in the PayPal and that'll work too. If not, just keep enjoying the content, hit like, subscribe, it helps out a lot, and I hope you all have a great day.